You brought some completed images that you have worked on that we can discuss. Let's take a look at those now so we can talk about possibilities that have been completed.
Oh, great. Thank you. Okay. This is the painting Possibilities Abound that we looked at earlier. And this painting had been hanging in the Triton Museum of Art up until Monday when I picked it up. And then this weekend I'm going to deliver it to its new owner in San Jose. It's a nest
with eggs.
With 3 eggs and lots of texture. So this is really kind of, it shows all of the elements to my abstract nature painting with heavy underpainting, the eggs to represent the lives and the nest to represent the homes and the variety of people within them. Okay, this is called Nestled, and all of the paintings you'll see here today are part of my Possibilities Abound series, so they all have that same theme running through them. And the title of this one represents for me what I think those eggs must be feeling in there. They're really nestled in there securely with their siblings, and they've got a very big nest around them, keeping them safe and warm. And in this nest, like the others, I use some unusual colors to jazz it up a little bit. You see quite a few reds and dark oranges in there that might not normally be in a nest.
Is there significance to the colors?
You know, I like color. So what I do is I like to I start with a photo reference or maybe a few photo references, and I usually print them out in black and white. And I do that so that I can make up my own color. So the significance is really what I think will resonate color-wise for me and with the mood of the painting. This painting is called Abundance. And I actually titled this painting after the woman who bought it, the collector. So she's an amazing woman with a very abundant and full life. And I painted this, and in this one the eggs are large. There are a lot of them. To me it gives a feeling of abundance, and it's hard to see it in the image, but the eggs have a very opalescent kind of rich opalescent quality to them.
Yeah, you can see they're white, but they're also different colors.
Yeah, they've got a lot of different colors in there. Yeah, yeah. So this is meant to represent the abundance of possibilities in somebody's life. This painting is called Unlimited Possibilities, and you can see something a little different here, that a heavier use of texture in different shapes. So unlimited possibilities, I emphasize that by creating texture that was in the egg shape, in the oval shape. So not only do you have the eggs in the nest, but you've got the texture behind it with more eggs and egg shapes and more possibilities. So I used the same technique. I created the texture first and then painted over it and left a lot of it showing through.
Yeah, very nice.
This has a different feel to it. This I called it Serenity. I think it has a much more serene feel. These are robin's eggs, these blue robin's eggs. I think they're sitting there. It's almost like they know that they're well taken care of. They don't have a care in the world. They just have to sit there and be pretty until they're hatched. So
this one has a more realistic feel, like you picked realistic colors in the grass and the eggs.
You know, it does, and at the same time, the bluish background is, that part is totally made up, but the rest of it does. You're absolutely right. This painting is called Opportunity, and with the reds and the whites and some blues in there, to me this has a very American kind of theme to it, where here in the U.S. I feel that we're especially fortunate that we can feel that possibilities abound, and we have a culture that supports that, and an educational system and a legal system that supports that. So
and
this is
really
space. Yeah,
it's a nice space in that one. I like that.
Oh, thank you. So that one's called Opportunity. This is Possibilities in Blue and Gold, and to me, this one has a celebratory feel as well. I kind of just want to wake those eggs up and say, time to hatch, get ready for the party, kiddos.
That's great.
And this is the last painting, the last image that we'll look at today. And it's called Possibilities on High, and as you can see, it looks very different from the rest. This is still in the Possibilities Abound series, and I'm working on more of these to come, but this is the only one that was ready today. And you still see a nest up there in the upper right, and the Possibilities on High with a warm yellow sky and a big, beautiful magnolia tree. I think those eggs have a really magnificent start to their lives.